Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, crafty goblins faced the truth about the darkness in the big wooden house.
It had come for the wise princess, driving her mad and causing her to attack them.
When they started asking questions about the princess in the darkness, the goblins realized that no one else in the forest wanted to know the truth.
So they dug and searched and asked hurtful questions, learning more about the wise princess than they had ever hoped to.
But the search took its toll. The darkness was proving too much for Sister Goblin, and yet Brother Goblin kept diving deeper and deeper until Sister Goblin finally said, "Enough."
And that was how the goblins found themselves separated again, hurt and confused, with so many unanswered questions and too many opened wounds.
So the question is, who was the dad? I guess that's what this chapter is going to cover.
Wake up.
Okay, why is she dreaming about her dead mom? It's almost like this might be a spiritual intervention of some sort.
You killed me.
Wait, what? You'll end up like me. Okay, what's this about?
She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood.
Oh, welcome back.
You killed me.
You killed me!
Okay, why is he... Huh? How you doing, Beanie?
What the? I should probably eat something. God, I feel so weak. So many months of snow boots ahead. Eddie looked pretty concerned when I came home last night. I should have talked to him about what happened, but what the hell was I supposed to say? I'm glad he never pushed me to change my last name.
Supreme Court ordered for State of Alaska, Delos Crossing Family Court in the matter of prospective proceedings of Allison Ronan. Case number 748, order appointing guardian of the minor. A hearing in the matter was held 5/10/2005 before Judge Master J. Hernandez. Present were minor's attorney, petitioner. Court finds that jurisdiction and venue. The court has jurisdiction over this matter, and venue is proper in this court. A native child is not a native child within the meaning of the miners tribe. Native village is as probate rule 15b or notice has been waived. Wait, is notice of hearing was given as required. Parental rights requested by minors not married. I would hope the minor is not married, and all parental rights of custody has been terminated or suspended by circumstances prior to court order as follows: deceased lone parent, father unknown, estranged family members, consideration of minor's preference, minors under age of 14. Okay.
Still can't believe Eddie never told me he was paying for fireweed. That was a good memory, even though Tyler couldn't come. Eddie must have been back and forth to Juneau all the time to these shows before he got stuck here taking care of me. Don't think Eddie's worn this since that terrible blind date 2 years ago. I don't think I know any Claires in Delos Crossing, but I shouldn't be snooping in here.
We're gonna snoop in here anyway. Because that's what snoopers do. They snoop.
This is personal.
Yeah, don't care. We're reading it. Dear son, I know I'm not getting better this time, so I wanted to write a few things down for you. Sorry to be leaving you so soon. I had you late in my life, but I still thought that there would be more time. Makes me happy to know that you'll have the clan when I'm gone, and you'll have your auntie to look after you. You've always seemed to know when it was time to leave. From the time you were a year old, you knew which stories belonged on which shoes belonged on which feet. And you used to bring me mine whenever I was getting ready to go somewhere. I could never figure out how you knew I was ready to leave, but you'd just be with my shoes every time. You never cried or made a fuss, just helped me on my way. I hope this leaving will be just as easy, and though I won't need you to fetch my shoes, I know you'll help me on my way. Your strength has always been to accept what is, and to do what needs to be done. I'm proud of you for joining the police force. People are going to look to you as a leader now, and I know you won't let them down. Please help the young people remember our way of life. We have thrived as a people since the time before memory, be because of our culture values. Don't let them lose that. Also remember how important it is to attend to everyone, not just the ones who fit in. It is our way to lift each other up. Everyone has something to offer to the community. They may not see it in themselves, so you've got to show them. Help them along their path as you've always done. Remember, when you uplift others, it makes you stronger too.
Haven't heard him play in a while. It just sits there collecting dust. A secret keeper in her secret keep. Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Secret keeper and secret keep.
Maybe there's something in the Book of Goblins that'll help me figure this out.
Let's see if there's any dialogue when I get to the right page. Guess not. Let's see, I symbol again.
Looks like this is coin operated.
So I need to find a coin.
Something's not right. What is this? He doesn't like this kind of attention, but he really does so much for the community.
Dear Chief Brown, thank you so much for bringing our children home safe last week, and without you, they may have gotten behind the wheel, and who knows what could have happened to them or anyone else. Always be grateful for your wisdom. Thanks again for keeping this off the books. There are good kids who made a mistake, and Lord knows how police record can compromise a child's future. We know they will remember your words for a long time, but please rest assured that we will do whatever we can to make sure they understand the event of what could have occurred, so they can raise awareness among their peers in the community. Okay, so I need to find a coin.
So many months of snow boots ahead.
Coin, where am I going to find a coin?
God, he'd better buy something new if he's actually got plans with this mysterious Claire person.
Unless it's not in this room. It might not be in this room.
I I always loved this one.
That is really weird looking.
I need to get all that paperwork together. Maybe that'll help. I wish Eddie's mom could have taught me how to do this. I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record. Here's the file. Just need my ID and pay stubs. Okay.
We were family, Allison. How could you do this to me?
Fuck. I've got to think about something else. Focus. ID and pay stubs.
Tenant info sheet, Allison, middle name, last name, date of birth, social security, home address, telephone, email, gender, status, U.S. citizen, her employer, Betchy General Store, Dallas Crossing. Employment verification. To a concern in regard to her current rental application, I can confirm Miss Allison Ronan has been employed at Benny Vici's General Store since June 2013, still currently working as an accounting assistant. Position entails data entry, processing, and records transactions, bookkeeping, preparing budgets and reports. Ms. Ronan, who is working full-time in this role, earns a yearly salary of $24,000 plus bonuses. She has no disciplinary record. Any additional information, don't hesitate to contact me.
Hasn't really sunk in yet that Tessa sacked me. God, I needed that money. Well, now they know everything about me but my blood type.
Okay, was there a second page? I don't think there was. Nope, there wasn't. Okay.
I can't really eat anything right now.
Of course you can't. Michael's special creamy crab hot pot. Saute grated onion, garlic, melted butter over low medium heat. Add celery and carrot and wait until they're soft. Add potatoes, vegetables, broth, seasoning to taste, celery, salt, black pepper, paprika, crushed red pepper flakes. Cover and simmer until potatoes are cooked. Add creamy corn and crab meat. Fresh parsley, heat and simmer. Serve hot in bowls and wedges. Lemon slime. Okay. Good. Print that.
Maybe if I make something for Dee, it'll help calm me down. I should have let myself enjoy these trips more. I so don't want to go back to the station. Not after yesterday. Must be great to feel like you belong somewhere. Anywhere.
There it is. Coin. Merry Christmas. It's not Christmas yet. Hey, Link.
What if I just packed a bag and left? Never looked back. I wonder if I'll ever hear from Tina again. Ah, here's my ID.
I'll deal with you in a minute.
God, the world feels so fucking small right now.
Seattle.
I've gotta find a way to get out of my head.
It's alright.
Eddie loved his Mishka so much.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I haven't had any time to sketch lately.
That's pretty good.
I wonder what Tyler's up to out at the house.
Okay, that looks like the other character from Cuphead. Mugman. That's it.
I don't feel like listening to anything right now. I wish I thought shooting some hoops would help me forget all this. I wonder what Michael would think about all this. Would he even get it? I wish you could just change your mood as easily as a record.
Okay, let's go put the coin in the box and see what's inside. It's probably going to be a collectible. I'm betting that's what it'll end up being.
A secret keeper in her secret keep.
Knew it.
No way. It worked.
The Secret Keeper is a traveling woman who buys and sells secrets. She stores all these secrets in the clouds because nobody ever looks up when they're searching for hidden things.
Well, that's kind of true. Bad guys don't look up.
The paperwork's not down there.
Okay, let me go get my wallet, take out my ID.
This place was never much more than a bachelor pad, huh? There was so much I planned to do. All those sacrifices I made.
Wait, Eddie is your
And how you
father.
repay me? Lying to my face? You're not my child. My clan deserves better.
Eddie's the
Stop
father.
it, Allison. You have to stop torturing yourself. Just grab your pay stubs so you can get the hell out of here.
So Eddie was the father, and her mom was gonna kill the son of a bitch.
All my recent pay stubs should be in that folder in my room. I told him I wanted to stop messing with those memories, but he wouldn't listen.
Brother, sister, we look out for each other. That's what you said. But you don't mean what you say, do you? They're just words. You left me, Allison, all alone and scared.
What the hell is wrong with me? Not here. That was sweet. I'm so not hungry, though. Not here. is it?
You should remember this. Earnings statement. There it is.
Here they are. Okay, I think I've got everything I need for the application. Good to know I look just as bad as I feel.
Okay, I like the skylight. There's gonna be more memories, aren't there?
Where's that coming from? Where did I leave my phone last night?
Why are you apprehensive about the basement? Marianne?
My dove. Only thieves and monsters hide in the dark. Fly back to the light, Allison.
Okay, why is it starting to interact with her now? They're just memories. And how would she even remember any of this? They're not her memories.
No. I cannot deal with you right now. No phone here. Not here.
Must be in that box.
God, where is it? No phone here.
Well, it stopped ringing, so I'll just look around. Oh,
What's it doing here? Hey, Dee.
Finally. I was starting to get worried. Why didn't you pick up?
Yeah, sorry. I didn't have my phone on me.
Okay. Well, I just wanted to make sure we were still on for lunch.
Yeah, of course. I'm getting ready right now.
That so? Because it kind of sounds like I woke you up.
That's just how I sound. But anyways, I still have a few things to do before I can leave, but I'll be there.
All right, hun. See you soon.
Get it together, Allison. Come on. Grab the file, get dressed, and head out. Or it'd be nice to make a gift for Dee. God, my hands are still shaking. I was not in the right headspace to make something last night. I should try it again. I've been pretty grinchy about Christmas since I came here. Eddie tries so hard. You should have taken care of yourself first, Marianne. I don't remember any of this.
I guess we just see the one page.
Eddie can't cope with getting rid of any of Carol's stuff. Tyler and I should bike around the lake when we've patched things up. I miss you, Pup.
Permit fishing game. Salmon fishery permit. Tips of tails must be removed and salmon harvest must be recorded prior to leaving fishing site or concealing fish from view. One permit per household. Head of the household allowed 25 salmon, and each additional member is allowed 10 salmon. Household is allowed 10 flounders. Total household members 2. Total household salmon limit 35. Permit is for the Sparrow Bay, Deep Salt Lake, and Tanaki rivers only. You must have this permit with you while fishing. You must remove the tips of tails and record your harvest at the place where the salmon were taken from the water. Check the South Central sport fishing regulations for legal times, gear, and species restrictions.
Eddie's been too busy to fish lately. I know he's missing it.
I'm pretty sure Eddie's the father. From what I just saw. Or it could just be a misleading. Or since we're fishing, it could be a red herring.
I've got enough time to carve something for Dee.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Morning. Hey, Allie.
Hey. Hi, guys. What are you doing here?
I, brought you stuff from the office. You're a good worker. I think Tessa will come around when she's had a chance to clear her head.
That's nice, Tom. Thanks.
I'm gonna head on inside. Freezing my butt off out here.
Okay, thanks.
Is Tyler not around today?
He's busy.
No, he's, busy. Out at the old house.
I see. It must be hard to sell the place you grew up in. So many memories, right?
Oh, it's okay. We'll get over it.
I really hope so. So, Tessa told me a little bit about what happened at the cemetery.
If you're going to lecture me, save it. She had it coming. She went behind Marianne's back. And almost got us killed.
What she did had terrible consequences. But I promise you, she was trying to help. Besides, you two didn't say anything she wasn't already thinking. She spent years blaming herself.
Well, she wasn't the only one involved. There was a lot of blame to go around.
I'm glad you're able to see that. It seems like your brother, well, he's not nearly so forgiving, is he?
He has been pretty harsh. Especially on Eddie. But we both got tired of people lying to us for our own good.
Yes, of course. Totally reasonable. Though, I am sorry you're the one taking all the repercussions. I heard about the fight with your uncle. I really hope your brother appreciates your sacrifices.
He will. I mean, he does. I'm sorry, but I'm pretty beat.
Oh, of course. I'll let you rest. Tell Michael there's no need to hurry back.
Okay. Thanks for stopping by, Tom.
Bye now. Take care.
Sorry for abandoning you out there. Pro tip? Avoid catching a ride with Tom at all cost.
Did he talk about the new spicy chocolate bars?
Yep. And exactly what they do to his digestion.
Oh, lovely. What's up with... You're free now.
Well, he said you don't have to rush back to the store.
Oh, good. Because I did not plan to. Tessa's been venting nonstop about your fight. Seriously bad vibes over there right now.
I know the feeling. Help yourself to some waffles if you want. That's Eddie's way of saying, I'm worried about you.
Oh, that's cute. But I had a ridiculously huge breakfast, so I'm good.
I don't know about you, but I just really need to get out of Delos Crossing.
Well, we're on our way soon, right?
Right. I don't know. I've just got this feeling it's gonna fall through and I'm gonna be stuck here forever.
That's not happening. We've got a plan.
I'm glad you're here, Michael. Thanks for coming.
Of course. When I heard what happened, I knew the bitch's grotto had to go mobile.
Guess I've got plenty of time to binge the last season of Witches of Eldom now that I'm fun-employed.
Wait till you see how they did Mabel. You're gonna rage quit just like I did.
I don't know. I've got a lot of free time ahead of me.
Allison, what's going on?
We fought.
Tyler and I had a fight last night. I was so excited to have him back, but what if 10 years was too much and we're too different?
I don't think so. You just need to get to know each other again. Start with the small shit. Figure out what each other's favorite foods are, you know? And then build up to the big stuff.
Yeah, that makes sense.
The last few days have been a lot. It's totally okay to be overwhelmed. You're gonna figure it all out. Families are fucked up. They're basically fuck-up factories.
You're right. I just need to relax.
So, maybe this will cheer you up. I think I found the perfect place. Check it out. It's pretty cool, right? Deposit's a bit high, but it's got 2 large bedrooms and a view of the channel.
Honey, you're really going to give up our home to live in this ugly box?
Oh God.
Allison, look at me. You okay?
I'm just... I need to... I just need to sit down.
It's okay. I got you. What's going on?
Oh, do I tell him or do I don't? You know what? Just for shits and giggles, we'll tell him.
God, everything? My anxiety's through the roof. I can't eat anything without getting sick, and I've been seeing things. Memories. Of Marianne, and me, and Tyler when we were kids, and Eddie, and... It used to just be stuff I'm pretty sure really happened, but... Now I see them everywhere. Shouting every shitty thought I've ever had about myself. I don't know how much more of it I can take.
That's intense. I'm sorry, has... anything like this happened to you before?
Right after Marianne died, I had a lot of panic attacks, but nothing exactly like this.
Come here, Allie. I hear you, okay? I hear you.
You must think I'm completely nuts.
No, I think you went through some really bad shit. You never saw anyone about it, right?
Yeah, I've looked into therapists a few times, but they're all so far away and so expensive.
Well, you know what I went through in 2011. I don't know if I'd still be here if I hadn't gotten help. You got that money coming in from the house.
For our apartment in Juneau. I don't want to bail on you.
Look, I know you hate letting people down, but you gotta put your own oxygen mask on first. I get that, and so does Tyler.
Thanks. I'll try. I really need to work on the house today, but Tyler's crashing out there. Not sure if I'm ready to face him.
If you want, I could go out there, see how he's feeling, and if he's ready to talk. What do you think?
That could work.
Yeah, maybe that could work. I hope he'll talk to you, though. He's never been the best at opening up to new people. You sure?
Yeah, of course. I don't mind trying if it might patch things up between you two.
Oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my lunch with Dee. I still need to change and stuff, but I can drop you off at the store if you want.
Sure, thanks.
No, Michael, thank you for listening.
More water, thank you.
I mean it.
Yeah, she's sleeping behind me. She's facing the back seat of the couch and...
Hi, Dee.
Hey, beautiful. You okay? 'Cause, girl, you look like shit.
I haven't been sleeping well. But here I am. That's how much I love you, right?
Aw. Well, I appreciate us having a girls' lunch anyway. Just give me 5 minutes so I can finish off this paperwork.
Oh, no rush. I need to drop off some stuff with Eddie.
All right. Oh, help yourself to some cobbler. Mrs. Romero sent it over after I caught her flasher. It's in the break room. You better hurry before Greggs kills it off.
Mrs. Romero's cobbler? I'm on it.
I'll meet you in there when I'm done with this.
It looks like she's standing on her side, more or less.
I hope Rosie's better soon. She must have something nasty.
First aid box.
We, have new rules about civilians hanging around certain parts of the station. Reception booth is out of bounds. Sorry.
It's fine. I already looked in there once. Okay, so it says go get the red one.
Morning.
Hola, Miss Ronan.
Ooh, these look like wild berries. Mrs. Romero must have frozen them over the summer.
Oh yes, she takes her cooking seriously. Very seriously.
Hey, Greggs.
Hey, Allison. What brings you here today?
Just needed to drop off some paperwork with Eddie.
Chief's busy right now. But you could leave him in his mail slot.
Nope. Still didn't clean up their stuff. 0 days without a bear sighting.
God, I hope no one got hurt.
Honey Badger, $500 cash reward. Honey Badger doesn't care about your wanted posters.
I love the smell of this soap.
You're sniffing his pants. Why are you sniffing his pants?
What was going on with me this morning? So fucking scary.
You alright, kid?
Yeah, just super tired.
I know the feeling.
At least we didn't spend the night here.
Try not to hang upstairs too long. Chief's orders. Sorry.
Sounds like Eddie's busy. I shouldn't bother him. I probably shouldn't eavesdrop, but no more snooping. No more snooping.
Fine.
Uncle's in there. Whew, he's really letting that guy have it. I should probably drop the paperwork here. Eddie's gonna be busy for a while.
Just visiting family. My folks and younger brother live here. Maybe you know him. Works at the post office.
No more snooping.
Name's Danny.
I guess we kind of exposed some holes in their security.
You process to access archives. File request on internal network using your personal login info. Retrieve automatic reply containing single-use code sent to your email. Enter single-use door code. Code is valid for 1 hour.
So that moose we found in your truck, you harvested that in your permit zone, did you?
Of course I did. I'm not some goddamn poacher.
Calm down, sir. I'm just trying to get all that. Thing is, some troopers out near Crystal reported finding indications about the highway close.
Mailbox thief. Suspect still at large. Hotel and tourism. Trade. Brace for dock strike. Classified ads. Charming lake house near Glacier. Contact Tina at West Housing Real Estate Group.
I should grab a piece of cobbler before Greggs inhales all of it.
Now look, officer.
Please maintain vigilance when visitors are on the premises. We cannot risk any safety of officers or civilians or allow confidential information to be compromised. All civilians, visitors, detainees, witnesses must be in the company of an officer at all times. Thank you for your attention, Chief Brown. That's why rules were made, to prevent things from happening again.
I wonder how Uncle's feeling about me moving away. We haven't really talked about it. I dropped my stuff off upstairs, so I'm gonna go wait in the break room.
Okay, hon. I won't be much longer.
Okay, how did you not immediately scarf this down?
You kidding? This is my third helping.
I would probably just grab the entire tray and eat it in one sitting.
These dock workers are getting on my last nerve with their stupid strike. Dessert for lunch. Pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool, yeah.
I've always had a sweet tooth. Got it from my mom. She baked darn near every day. Need to start being a little careful, though. Doctor's orders. Brenda may be in for it, too. God, that kid can eat. Linda's pretty concerned, but, growing boys, right?
You were not kidding about the cobbler. This may be her best batch ever.
Right?
Hey, Greggs. So, what's the criminal underbelly of Delos Crossing been up to lately?
Poachers, vandalism, a few memorable cases of public indecency. Nothing too serious, which is fine by me. Boring is good, not like Juneau. My daughter's always begging to move there, but that is not happening.
Why? Juneau's awesome. There's like actual things to do there.
Drugs, that's why. Property crime's double the national average. People coming in all the time from God knows where.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You know, it'd be amazing if somebody could figure out how to make, like, a cobbler out of cookies.
What are they talking about?
They're talking about none of your business, young lady.
We haven't had a three-pointer coffee break in a while.
You remember how that one shot of yours went wild and smashed the picture of old Chief Burke?
Yep. Couldn't show my face around here for a week.
Well, I'll let you in on a secret. Most people hated Burke anyway. Your dad's a far better chief than he ever was.
Hey, Gregs. Got any big vacation plans coming up?
We'll probably go up to Anchorage for Thanksgiving. Linda's sister lives up that way. But I'm also secretly planning a family trip to New York City for New Year's. Been saving for 2 years, and I got it all arranged under a fake email.
That's really cool. I'd love to go there someday.
And it's probably our last big trip before Lauren's off to college, so I wanted to make it count.
I'm sure everyone will have a great time.
I should have eavesdropped while I had the chance.
Hey, sorry I kept you waiting.
No worries.
You'll never believe it. We caught the mailbox bandit. And guess who it was?
It was the butler.
An animal? Like a raccoon, maybe?
Have you been eavesdropping in on official police business? Anyway, yeah, it's a raccoon. Delos Crossing's most wanted turned out to be some trash panda stowaway.
And this is how legends begin.
I was joking when I said that.
Anyway, I'm so sorry to bail, but I gotta run this little guy to animal control now. Probably best I take a rain check.
Oh, it's okay. Totally, I understand. Duty calls.
Thanks.
Oh, I brought you a little something to make up for missing your birthday. It's not much, but...
You're kidding. I love it. Did you make this? How did I get so lucky? Delos Crossing's not gonna be the same without you, girl.
Oh, come on.
Right, I'll call you later. And try to get some sleep, all right?
See ya. Well, there go my lunch plans.
Hey, your brother didn't tag along today?
No.
He didn't really want to show his face around here after the mess he made yesterday, huh?
What do you mean?
Well, you know, how he went and broke into the archive room, then pretty much assaulted your uncle? Look, we're all worried about you. This isn't the Allison we know.
The Allison you know?
Yeah, the sweet, smart girl who'd never hurt anyone on purpose. I know you two and the chief made peace, but I gotta say, it ate at him all day.
We did what we had to get what we needed.
All right, I just want you to be careful. I've been doing this for a long time, and people, they mostly don't change, even when we really want them to.
Look, I'm really tired. Can we not do this?
Allison, I like you. I really do. I've known you since you were a kid. You're honest, stable. You're not a troublemaker. But Tyler, I mean, if he goes down, don't let him take you with him, okay?
I can't do this.
Oh, you okay?
Please just let me go. I need air.
I need some air.
Okay, what the hell's going on now?
Ty? Are you there? Tyler? Answer me, please. Fuck. Why is he ghosting me?
He left you on red.
God. I can't breathe. Please stop. Okay. Okay. I've been here before. This will pass.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I guess it's an app that helps with your panic attacks.
Just keep going. In and out. My heartbeat's slowing down. Hold on. You're getting there, Allison. You're getting there. I'm okay. I'm okay. What's happening?
Are you okay? Yes? Are you fibbing?
I'm scared. I don't know what these people are gonna be like. Or when I'm gonna see you again.
We can still undo it. We can tell them what really happened.
No way. It's done. That's it. You're gonna be there to talk on the voice if I need you, right?
Of course. It'll almost be like we're still together.
It's time to get going now. Come on.
Wait, Chief. Just a sec. Hey, kids. I went back to the house and got a few things for you. I know how much he's meant to you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh, kids, this is just goodbye till next time, okay?
Allison? What are you doing out here? It's freezing.
I just needed some air.
What happened? What's wrong, little moose?
I think I had a panic attack.
It's gonna be okay. Let's get you inside and warmed up. Then we can talk about what happened.
I'm sorry. This morning has just been so... God, I'm embarrassed.
Don't be. You haven't had an attack in a while. What's going on?
I've just been so wrong. About everything.
Did Tyler say something to make you feel that way?
No. It wasn't him. It was me.
I failed him. Over and over.
From here, it looks like you've been busting your ass to help him.
You don't understand.
Allie, you've got so much weight on your shoulders. With Tyler coming back, and your big move, you know, maybe it's time to ease off some of this other stuff that's clearly stressing you out.
If you mean Marianne, I can't. I owe it to Tyler to see it through.
Do you? I don't know why you've always blamed yourself for that. It wasn't your fault.
Oh, you're playing Undertale. That's not true.
That's not true, Uncle. I was there.
You were 11 years old. There was nothing you could do. You can't go on letting it haunt your every waking moment. Look, you're not your mother, okay?
What do you mean?
I mean, something happened to her. Something bad. I don't know what it was, but it never left her. You can't make that same mistake. You gotta tell those ghosts to move on.
Well, if we don't practice what we preach, then are we any better than the rest of them for hiding stuff? So, honesty.
Uncle. It was me. I was the one who had the scissors.
What? What are you saying?
She was threatening Tyler. So I stabbed her. I killed her.
The autopsy says you didn't.
I killed my mother.
But Tyler confessed. He went to Fireweed.
We lied. We lied to everyone.
No.
Yes.
How could you let him take the blame?
It was a mistake. I know. But we were in shock. Tyler wanted to take the blame. And I let him. But we should have told the truth.
Must have really hurt. Keeping that inside all these years.
I pretty much just bottled it up. And now it's all I can think about. Everywhere I look, she's there. I can't take it anymore.
It's not easy to admit something like that. It takes a lot of courage, Allison. I should have seen it. I'm so sorry. None of this was fair to you two.
Is it me or am I the only one seeing skulls in his pants legs? I'm wondering if that's some kind of foreshadowing.
Thank you, Uncle.
How are you feeling now? Any better?
Relieved, actually. And really tired. I was remembering something earlier. I don't know if it even really happened. The day Tyler left for Fireweed, did Sam come by with some of our stuff?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He did.
How close were he and Marianne?
I don't know exactly. But he cared about her a lot. Her death really shook him up.
He was over at our house a lot. Fixing things, chasing off animals. I know you didn't turn up anything about who our biological father was. But did you ever think it might have been Sam?
Oof. Well, your mom and him were close, so that's a possibility, but I never found any proof, no.
I should go talk to him.
Are you sure that's a good idea? You need to get some rest.
I have to do this. And not just for Tyler. For me too.
Well, if I understand
you,
right,
Uncle.
we have
Thank you for everything.
possibility of
I'll call you later.
3 men being the father. Eddie, Sam, and the grocer guy. Okay.
Okay. You can do this.
I'm kind of thinking of calling it here a little bit and getting a bit more sleep, because I didn't sleep for shit today again. Hopefully next week we will finish this up.
Okay. You can do this.
I'm sorry, what? You got your order. So the response is, we're gonna okay.
Tyler? Are you there? Okay. Guess we're still doing that.
Well, it's only free if they
Damn it.
refund the order. Oh, so they're actually refunding you?
Good. He's here. Visualize the outcome you want.
No guilt trips.
Family's family. Get it. Fucking. I already got the lifters in there. Damn it. Oh, Allie, Hello.
Hi, Sam. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What are you doing?
My cousin Billy bought an old motorboat, but that fool drowned the engine taking her out. Yeah, I told him I'd fix it. Can't put any of the chain or the valve covers back on. So, did you need something?
I was just driving by and wanted to see how you were doing. I heard there was some trouble on the docks.
There's always trouble on the docks.
I haven't seen your boat in the water for a while.
Yeah, it was time for annual haul out.
Yeah, exactly.
That seems like a long time for routine maintenance.
Well, I mean, it's not like I can take her out anyway. They want old Sam to, dry out a bit.
Oh, yeah, that seems sensible. No bananas on board? Really?
Damn right. It's not just superstition. This one time, this greenhorn brought one on board. Well, you wouldn't believe the day we had.
I'm listening.
Boat was 50 miles south in the Pacific. Our hold was full of the morning's catch. We started pulling in our nets when they got all tangled up in our propellers. Made the damn things useless. Stopped us in our tracks, miles off land.
So what'd you do?
Well, we dropped anchor, and I had to dive under and cut out the net. Of course, when we finally managed to fix the damn thing and headed back in, there it was on the horizon. A nasty mother of a storm. Spent the trip back riding out the biggest damn waves I've ever seen. 30-footers, if you can believe it.
All because of a banana.
All because of a banana.
Is that really a superstition? I'm curious. Okay, Google. Do your job. No guilt-tripping beanie. I gotta stop saying that phrase. Is bringing a real okay. The fact that Google is able to auto fill is bringing a. I just typed is bringing a, and it actually filled out banana on a boat. Bad luck. That's kind of creepy. Okay, so bananas were a source of bad luck for ships carrying other types of fruits as well. Bananas give off ethylene gas, which can cause other fruits to ripen and thus spoil more quickly than they would otherwise. The unintended result might be a source of concern for ships looking to turn a profit on fresh fruits. Oh. Fuck off. Incidentally, you can use the science behind this theory in action. Just put your fruit that needs to be ripened into a paper bag with a banana. It will speed up the process so you can enjoy the fruit faster. And dates all the way back to the 1700s. Led to the lack of catches for fishermen on boats hauling bananas because these boats were moving at high speeds in order to reach their destination before the bananas spoiled. They didn't offer fishermen enough time to land the catch they were waiting for. Okay, there's a few reasons. Spoiled fruits, we covered that. 1700s, when many ill-fated ships were noted to have been carrying bananas to their destinations, perhaps because of this occurrence that bananas became known as omens of danger and misfortune for ships. Many boats, both those of yesteryear and today's modern times, would appear unwanted stowaways like venomous spiders, snakes, and other critters who would be lurking in their bananas. Those who had heard tales of boaters being bitten by these venomous creatures would naturally be a bit hesitant to bring a bunch of bananas on board, even if the incidents were not widespread. Slippery peels. Boaters may have feared potential accidents that could occur when crew slipped on an old banana peel left on board. If this were to happen, it makes sense that overly cautious boaters would avoid bringing bananas on board. Fish repellent. Due to their sweet scent and stickiness they would leave on one's hands, bananas may have been blacklisted from boats by fishermen who were scared that these traits would scare off fish from being caught. Hey, Ashley. Oh, that... Okay, we learned something new. Apparently.
Where's your brother?
We had a fight.
Bit of sibling rivalry, huh? Well, you should have seen me and my little brother have at it. Right up till the end.
Me too.
Let's see, how's the house coming along?
Physically painful?
Honestly, physically painful. It'll be a miracle if I don't throw out my back.
Let your brother do the heavy lifting.
So he can throw his back out? Not better.
Okay, I guess that's it. Bella, hush.
So, I was over at the station and
Yep.
I was thinking about some things.
Yeah?
You've known us for a while.
Your whole lives. You puked all over my slick denim button-up.
That's a nice memory.
Bella, hush.
Having some trouble?
Can't get these nuts loose because my idiot cousin let them rust. I got a can of rust remover somewhere. If you come across it, pass it over, yeah?
Oh, sure. God.
Bella, hush.
This article about ocean acidification is really unnerving.
Bella!
What's that?
Come here.
Oh, there's an article in today's paper about how climate change is ruining the ocean.
Yeah. Fish have gotten puny. Spotting fewer and fewer whales. I don't know where we're headed, but we sure as hell are going there.
Would this help?
Oh, thanks, Princess, but that ain't it. It's in a red can.
Not a princess.
Current balance? Ooh, boy. You're hereby summoned to appear to answer of this complaint on the following date and time. Or appearance is mandatory.
Hey, Allie, could you check if I have rust spray somewhere in this mess?
Yeah, sure, I'm busy looking. Hey, cuz I left you my boat a month ago, and as far as I can tell, the only work you've done is to test how much beer you can fit on it. I paid you in advance as a favor because I know you need it, but goddamn, I need my boat. Family is family, but I get it done this weekend. I'm reporting it stolen. No, you're tired of brown on your ass. Answer your damn phone. Okay, upstairs. You're
Rust removers in some sort of spray bottle. Should say sticky mechanisms on it.
Once I find the... Once I find his lube, I'll do
What
the
happened?
things.
Busted my finger with that stupid wrench. Grab me a gauze. Should be in that cupboard over there.
Gauze.
Yeah, the gauze should be in that cupboard over there.
Yeah, I got it.
Sam? Are you our father?
Figured you'd ask me that question someday.
Well,
I wish I was.
what the hell kind of answer is that?
I'm sorry, Allie. But the man you're looking for, he ain't me.
Oh, okay. Guess I'll just take your word for it then.
Hey, you got no right coming in here getting angry at me for something I got nothing to do with.
But you two were so close. I know you meant something to her.
You honestly think I would have let you two grow up without a father? I may be a deadbeat, but I'm no coward.
But you must know something.
I truly don't. Your mama, she never... Look, we were just friends. I mean, take a look at old Sam. No woman like Mary Ann would ever think twice about a guy like me.
I'm so sick of this. I'm so tired of trying to unravel all of Mary Ann's fucking secrets. I don't understand her. I want to hate her so much. But I don't even know who she was.
Come with me. I want to show you something. Come in. Come in.
Oh. When was the last time you cracked a window?
Heat's on the fritz. Come over here.
Looking sharp, first mate Kansky.
What's that now?
These pictures.
Oh, well, yeah, that was, long time ago.
Where all did you travel to?
Mostly worked the Southeast Asia route. Vietnam, Cambodia, around those parts.
Wow. I had no idea you were so worldly.
Well, I worked on a cargo, so I didn't get much shore leave. But, you know, there's really nowhere my legs feel as steady as on the deck of a ship, steering her toward a deep blue horizon.
What do you do on board?
Oh, I worked the deck. Started out doing maintenance. Collecting the garbage, cleaning the hull. Ranked up to navigation after a while.
I feel like there might be a collectible in here.
Why is there a burnt up pan in your garbage?
Oh, yeah, that. Might have fallen asleep cooking dinner.
Glad you're still with us. If it gets the house sold, it gets the house sold.
Almost 200,000 for that? Damn. 2,800 square feet. One bathroom. Wait, that was a thing. Hero boat captain saves crew members.
You want to take a seat?
Samuel Kansky, the 29-year-old captain of the Rose, didn't think twice before jumping into the ice-cold, choppy waters of Mitchell Point to save members of his crew after their vessels capsized off the coast of Juneau, Alaska. Okay, Beanie. I'll be here when you get back. Pay to the order of Samuel Kansky $150. Talked to Mom, and she said you were having some trouble. It's not much, but hopefully it's enough to put some food in the fridge. Call me.
What's all this?
Here, I kept a few things.
Swords and schemes.
Oh, I took her to see that for her birthday. She hated every second of it. Whole drive back, she talked about how it butchered the books.
Did you like it?
Well, fell asleep before I even saw a sword.
Dear Sam, most bears only live to 20 or 25, so congratulations on making it to 29. I certainly wouldn't have survived long out here without you, so thanks again for everything you do. Laura's a very lucky woman. I know you think the best part of your past has been erased, but just as long as you don't forget the Aniakchuk Rose will always be seaworthy. It just might be a bit smaller in memory. I hope you get some time on the water with Richie this weekend and catch everything you deserve, including some new memories. Happy birthday, my cherished friend.
I remember this. We got this on our trip to Juneau.
Uh-huh. She saved up for a whole year to make that happen.
Dear Sam, I'm writing from this little hotel you recommended in downtown Juneau where you were... And you were right, the kids loved the whole mural. Our other favorites was the Raven mural at City Hall. Today we took the tramway to the top of Mount Roberts. Kids wanted to hike the trail, but we only made it to the totems. Tomorrow we're gonna hike to Nugget Falls to see if the glacier still looks like what's on the other side. I hope you're hauling them in by the barrel load. Hey, Freezer. How are you?
Your mother made that. Oh, she was a real artist, that one. Kind of like you.
That's actually pretty nice looking.
Look at these ones.
She looks happy.
She was.
When was this? Why are you wearing a square hat?
Oh, yeah, that was when I finally got my captain's license. Mary Ann's the one who pushed me to get it. Made me wear that stupid hat when I went to take the oath.
Should definitely eat food. Food is good.
Huh. Yeah, Laura took this one. We'd been working on that barn for months. That roof was a son of a bitch to sheath. Rain just kept on leaking into the loft.
Wait, the barn has a loft?
Oh, yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, she didn't tell us. Is that a trap door?
Yeah. She had me close the whole thing up. Told her it was gonna be real hard to get any hay up there, but she said she didn't mind.
Do you know what's up there?
I could tell she didn't want to talk about it, so I respected that.
Well, we're gonna have to empty it out for the sale, so I guess we'll know soon enough.
Ellie, you really gonna go through with this? It's like I told you, that house meant everything to your mama. It's all we got left. You can't just throw it away.
I'm sorry. I know how hard this has been on you. But you need to move on.
What's done is done.
Maybe it would help to talk to someone about it?
I ever tell you about the time I broke my leg? Shin bone snapped in 3 different places.
Ooh.
It stuck on my ass for a month. No use to anybody. I was so down I couldn't even bring myself to get out of bed. But your mama, she has having none of that. She got me up one morning and drove me to a nice spot by the harbor. I watched the boats come in and out all morning. You can't let yourself be defined by the parts that are broken. That's what you told me. You gotta find a way to work with what you got. Think about that a lot. Gotta remember.
Are you my daddy achievement? No more water, thank you. He's trying to focus on that memory, I guess.
Hey, Tyler? I've been looking all over the place for you. You alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Whoa, whoa. Hey, let's get you off your feet, okay? Come on. Listen, if you want to be alone, I'll go. But if there's anything you need to get off your chest, I won't snitch.
You saw Allison? How is she?
Yeah. I went back to check on her this morning. She was in a pretty bad way. Whatever went on between you two, it wrecked her.
Look, I don't want to drag you into this.
Well, I'm already in it, and you look like hell, so...
I just got a lot on my mind.
Well, I know one thing that's good for that. As a wise man once said, fishing is the cure to the wounds of the heart.
Yeah, was that you?
Was that wise man you?
Hey, like I said, I gotta write my own legacy. So, you in?
I don't know.
Come on, we're burning daylight. Let's go.
Where are we gonna go?
Why go anywhere when we have a perfectly frozen lake right here?
Ice fishing in November?
Yeah, it got cold way fast this year. Climate change. That shit's gonna kill us. But hey, fish first. You can walk behind me if you're afraid, though.
You're actually serious?
I am a very serious man, Tyler. Let's go. We still have to get everything out of the car. Stage is set. It's showtime. Whenever you're ready.
You sure you don't want to go?
Nah. Look, no way I'm gonna rob you of your first catch in your own backyard.
All right.
Got everything you need, by the way?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh,
Man, I'm so gonna miss this.
Miss what?
Just hanging out and fishing and...
uh-huh.
You know, I'm not gonna have a lot of time after we move to Juneau with school and the JC and everything.
Right.
So did any of the people you came up with at Fireweed land in Juneau?
Oh, I'm not sure. Once they left, I never really kept in touch.
Really?
Some of them were straight up awesome, but we just weren't that close, you know?
None of them really got, like, family?
I mean, I guess I got pretty tight with my counselor, Aaron, but I already have a family.
Well, there's a reason we think of families as trees. They keep on sprouting new branches and...
Oh, hey, I think I've got a bite.
You got this. Reel them in. Come on, pull up on the rod. Reel them in.
Oh,
Now give it a nice pull.
I got it. Slippery little. Got it.
Bravo.
First of many.
Pace
oh, it's
yourself.
okay.
It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Thanks, Sensei.
Oh, hey, did you want to make solid plans to hit the buzzard hole? The river might ice over soon, so we shouldn't wait too long.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I was planning to go Saturday. I'll pick you up on the way out.
Cool. I'll set my alarm to ass crack of dawn. You got anything good in there?
Maybe, but who says I'm willing to share?
Okay, fine, be that way. You have this whole fancy bag just for ice fishing?
You don't mix and match. Ever.
Jeez, you don't mess around, do you?
Told you earlier. I'm a very serious man.
All right, here we go.
Welcome back, Jenny. Jenny. How's the dog walk?
I'm here. Okay. Okay. How about them apples?
Nice job. So, you weren't all talk.
Impressed?
I only see 2 fish in my cooler.
For now. So do you always drive around with an auger in your car?
It's not how it looks. Okay, I swear. I was already planning on going ice fishing with the family this weekend. I made a mistake of forgetting the auger one, so we had nothing on hand but an ice chisel. That'll scar a man for life.
Fair enough. So, what are you gonna make with what we catch?
Hey, you got me figured out. Slice of fresh fish, topped with garlic, pesto, walnuts, just a drop of olive oil. Pure perfection. As my partner in crime, you're entitled to a cut.
Works for me, partner. So, about last night. I don't know what Allison said, but from my side, well, I thought we were on the same page. But it turns out we weren't.
Hey, so don't tell her I told you, but last week your sister was almost unbearable. She was jumping up and down with excitement at you coming back.
Really?
You better believe it. Look, the last time you saw each other, you were kids. Just because things have changed doesn't mean you can't work it out.
I know. It's probably my fault. I really pushed her last night. I just don't get why she always has to run away from everything.
You blame her?
Avoiding the problem doesn't make it go away. She's so fixated on selling the house. It's like she's trying to bury the past. All of it. Even the good parts.
Look, I'm not picking sides here. Okay, but she's been murder house girl ever since it happened. Now she's got a chance to put it behind her and start fresh. Shit, I'd be pretty eager too.
Yeah, well, I was the kid who killed his mom, and I still found a way to confront my shit. I mean, I'm here, doing the work. Even though, every second, I've got to fight the urge to run straight back.
To fireweed, you mean?
Yeah. When I first got there, all I could think about was getting out. It felt like a cage. But after a while, it started to feel more like a shell. I figured out who I was in there. But now, I've got to work out how to be that person out here.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, none of us really know what we're doing. Like, shit may look bleak now, but your sister's never gonna give up on you. And you can lean on me too if you want. Just be careful, okay? Got a bad left shoulder.
I'll keep it in mind. Thanks for listening.
Don't mention it.
It's okay, we missed you
Don't
too.
you say anything. I got... Easy. Oh. Whoa. Bam. 3 out of 3.
Well played. I got nothing. That was clean.
Fish all the fish.
I'm a little disappointed. Hey, can I ask you something that's pretty personal?
Sure. Take off the gloves.
You've been with people, right? Romantically?
Yeah. A few. Have you?
No, not really.
That's kind of surprising.
Never met the right person.
I guess the right person just never came along?
But you're open to the idea?
Yeah, I could be. Let's say I'm reevaluating.
You want my take on it?
Sure.
Heartbreak sucks. Look, I stopped listening to the entire indie folk genre just because I was dumped at a show once. But I put myself back out there just like everyone who's ever gotten their heart stomped on. Because when you meet someone who really sees you, you don't have to pretend anymore.
And you're still interested in being that someone? Even after all the shit that's happened?
Hey, I've got baggage too. I think it's worth a chance. Don't you?
Yes.
I think we're in total agreement here.
Yeah?
Yeah. I get this feeling like I could say or do anything with you, and it'd be cool. I feel safe.
You are. Because your sister would kill me if I did you dirty.
Yeah, she would.
So, doesn't look like you're catching anything with that. You want me to show you how it's done?
Go for it.
Hey, you're missing the show.
What show? Make a move. Kiss.
You okay?
Oh, he's so cute. Yeah, something in your eye. It's okay, Beanie.
So, yeah.
Yeah, is one way to put it. Hey, Allie. I think I'll just show myself out.
Okay, call me later?
You know I will.
Sorry for interrupting.
No, it's totally fine. We were done anyway.
Catch anything?
Mostly ice, but yeah.
Tyler, I'm sorry for freaking out yesterday. All of this, it's just been really hard on me.
Don't apologize. I was being an asshole.
Okay,
I
Mel.
should have never pushed you that hard.
Come here.
Are you still there, Ashley?
God, why did I miss you so much? It's only been a day.
I've been told I have that effect on people.
You dum-dum. Okay, so I need to show you something.
What? You're kind of weirding me out.
I'll take that
Can we
as
sit
yes.
down for a sec?
So, what is it?
It was just at Sam's. He's not our father.
How do you know?
I asked him, point blank.
I'm not surprised. Burning down the barn didn't really seem like a Sam move.
Yeah, I guess it was silly to suspect him in the first place. He'd never hurt Mary Ann's kids. There's something else. Look at this. This was taken in 1992 when Mary Ann first moved to Delos Crossing. See that ladder? Sam told me the barn has a loft. He helped her build it. Apparently she never told anyone about it.
And it's still there?
As far as he knows, yeah. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
We've come this far. And a hidden loft? That's got secret shit written all over it.
Let's go.
I don't want to see any secret shit. I'd rather just see some secret stuff, not old preserved bodily functions.
Ugh, what a mess.
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
We don't have to do this. We might not like what we find.
When has that ever stopped us?
Okay, so don't I want to, grab the ladder?
What do you think is up there?
I don't know. I'm trying not to speculate. My brain was going to some real dark places.
Don't worry. Whatever's up there, I'll protect you.
We'll see how chivalrous you feel when you've got bats in that perfectly coiffed hair.
You realize chivalry has nothing to do with how you treat ladies, right? Okay, so what do I do?
Nothing here. I thought I saw something red over here, but guess my mind's just playing tricks on me.
I see a ladder. Let me, grab the ladder because the hatch was like right there.
For a second, I thought there might be another secret stash down here, but just a loose plank. The handle should be behind this.
Oh, okay.
There it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there.
Okay, now I go get the ladder. What is your Bella? Okay, am I gonna put that in my back pocket? No? Okay. What the hell?
Can you see anything?
Nope. Nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit.
That's what she said.
Well, that shaved a few years off my life. first story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here.
Recognize this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you
Okay, spot the differences.
Okay. That's different.
It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Huh. No goblins.
Yeah. In the original, the goblins managed to save the princess from the Mad Hunter.
So we saved Mary Ann from something, but not in this version? The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
Who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Mary Ann's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved to the end of the world to get away from her family.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. She ran away, just like the princess is here.
Hey, Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay, how are you? Haven't seen you in forever. Oh, that's different.
Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be her mother's castle. It looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Mary Ann ran away from home, and she grew up kinda rich?
I'm tired.
Did she add that flower? Is that like a innocence lost kind of thing?
That was there.
I'm really grasping at straws here.
That was there.
It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there?
Okay, that's neat.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Mary Ann I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
I had Vegemite. It was actually not bad the way I first made it, but by itself it's horrible.
Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
My pet, Polly, I'll miss you forever.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Mary Ann.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Did you know she studied engineering?
No. But it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled. Like someone tried to throw it away.
Fall. Address, original major engineering, new major visual arts, student signature, new major advisor's signature. Huh. Okay. Marianne, I can't do this anymore. You deserve better than cliche bullshit. Like, it's not you, it's me, but the truth is, it's all just been too much to deal with, and I've realized I'm just not ready. Maybe if we could have dealt with all this on our own without your mom constantly putting pressure on us, things could have been different, but the damage is done, and it's probably too late for that now. I'm so sorry, you're an amazing person, and you made me a better man. I hate myself for doing this, but I feel like we'll both be better off apart. There I go with the cliches again. Please don't ever stop being who you are. But I'm gone. That's...
Has this guy been any more cryptic?
Okay. What have you been up to, Lindsay?
The gold lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that. You think the guy with her is Brett? From the letter?
I would guess so.
Oh.
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Tom Hanks would be so proud about that. Right? Huh.
There's the gold lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Got hypnotized today? How would you remember? I thought there was a rule like you couldn't remember after everything or something. I don't know.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the gold lady.
All these pictures. They look like images from Marianne's life before Delos, don't they?
Well, some of them do anyway.
Maybe that's it then. We need to figure out which ones are real?
Okay, so she...
The princess dancing, playing violin, spinning wool. I guess this is stuff she did for fun?
Notice how unhappy she looks in all these pictures? I don't think she was having any fun.
Okay, so she had a pet bird. She enjoyed dancing. Black wool. There's different kinds of hypotheses. So you're not going to turn into some kind of secret sleeping agent that knows kung fu and how to murder people in their sleep?
Huh. What's the gold lady doing?
Whispering something into someone's ear behind the princess's back?
And she wanted her to become...
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the gold lady.
Okay, I think I got the first three right. Sure it is. It's totally how it works.
Nope.
Okay, so maybe it was, oh. There it is.
Is that it?
It's opening.
Ta-da.
What's in there this time?
I'm glad it helped you. Okay, what we got? That's the house. Now we got...
Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
And then
Wow.
note.
She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
T stands for time clock repair. Pay period began and date earning gross earnings 2,500. Deductions federal, state, FICA, net tax, FICA social security tax, net pay 1565.80. That is a damn good paycheck. I wonder if that's week 7, 6 to 8, 10. Okay, so that's like a month of work though. Still, back in 92. Huh. Oh, I just give you... I just say terrible ideas. If you want to know, you gotta spend the points. Okay, okay. Okay, so I got one. If you ever find yourself choking on ice and you can't breathe, boil some water and then consume that. That way it will loosen the ice from your throat and you'll be able to breathe again. Also, you get hydrated. Anyway, inflation calculator. No, I never. Inflation calendar. Calculator. So, how much is 1565.80 from July? Actually, we'll just do August. 92 in August of 20. Okay. So apparently, if we inflate 1565.80 from August 92, it has the same buying power as $3,000 and $3,040.11 in today's standards. Yeah, exactly. Well, you also have to add the seasoning.
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. It's so weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, you know, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Mary Ann when the whole town was turning on us?
From the good people of the park, Kodiak Island 92, don't be a stranger, keep on looking for those answers to the questions in your head to which you're blind. Shelley, we miss you already, sullen Bronin. Sorry we're losing you to modern civilization. We'll miss your positive attitude and your adventurous spirit, also your wild edibles, picking skills. Pretty Marcus. Bon voyage, Marianne. Rick. Marianne, you had the warmest, most beautiful aura, and I know you'll keep on shining wherever you land. Peace and blessings. Thanks for being our little ray of sunshine. Godspeed, Cobalt and Wadi. I like your pictures. Nope. No.
Her father.
Marianne, I hope this letter finds you, but since you didn't leave any contact information, I'll have to send it to your aunt and hope for the best. I'm writing to inform you that your mother has passed away last week. We just had her funeral reception. House been filled with people all day, friends, family, colleagues, and church members. It's now 11 p.m. and I'm sitting alone in the kitchen table surrounded by dozens of trays of food, flowers, and sympathy cards. Your cousin 80 brought in a beautiful photo album full of holiday pictures in Laconer. What the fuck? Okay, that was weird. Where was I? Laconer, you're there in all of them, but you weren't here today. We haven't heard from you in 4 years, and we can only hope you made it to Alaska or wherever you are, and that you and your child are both safe. Your mother has been sick and depressed for years, and you can imagine why. The pain of being shunned by her own daughter, knowing she would never get to see her grandchild grow up. It spread through her body like cancer and consumed her completely. All this suffering simply because you got pregnant out of wedlock after dropping out of college and without a penny to your name. She only stepped up to help because she knew you weren't ready to raise the child properly, Marianne. A mother's duty doesn't end when her children leave home. Now that you're a mother yourself, I hope you'll begin to understand that good parenting isn't about coddling children. It's about providing for them and shaping them into people they're supposed to become, whether they like it or not. I won't trouble you again. You've made your intentions clear. I just thought you should know. Dad. Well, that's a kick in the teeth. Okay. Yeah, I know you worry, Lindsay. I wish I could take some days off. Games that use EAC. What do you mean EAC? What does that stand for?
What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us? Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right.
So the kid wasn't one of them.
Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging.
Well, that's everything. Wow.
This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
So they broke their system.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
Okay, guess I have to do it in order.
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, that's the Gold Lady. It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken?
No, it's not broken. I have to do this in the right order. Okay. Well, I'm guessing the castle represents where she originally lived. She was picking berries, time passed, and then she fled to...
That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver.
Knew it.
Yes.
What's in there? Another letter?
The princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
The princess is lost. Once upon a time in an ancient and deep forest there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. She had made it through the woods and to that house with nothing left but her clothes on her back and a single item from her old life, a splendid tiara. She lost almost everything in her desperate flight from the mad hunter. The trees tore the rucksack from her back and shredded her dress and left a pattern of red welts on her skin. But through it all, she clutched the tiara close to her chest, fearing any misstep could cause it to fall from her arms and break. The tiara had its own spot on the big wooden house, a pillow near the window where the sun would catch on its surface to shine and wink. The princess could stare for hours at the tiara, marveling in its beauty and running her thumb down its curves. Every morning she would wake and she would tend to it, polishing its every surface to be sure it shone as brightly as it possibly could. Then she would pluck it up, place it on her head, and walk through the woods feeling somehow more complete. Because what, after all, was a princess without a crown? Every night she would place it upon its pillow, give it a quick kiss, and go to bed. On her way she would pause and glance back to be sure it was still there. She hated to be separated from it, but she knew it was safest on the pillow while she slept. One night the princess woke to a raging storm. The wind howled against the walls, rattling the windows and the panes. Fearing a gust might burst open a window and blow the tiara to the ground, she plucked it from its pillow and brought it to bed with her. All through the night she held the tiara close, and in the morning she woke to find herself still cradling it. The storm had passed, and the princess relaxed. That day was the same as any other, though she perhaps gave the tiara on an even more thorough cleaning, grateful as she was that nothing had gone wrong. That night she placed the tiara upon its pillow, gave it a quick kiss, and went to bed, pausing on her way to be sure it was still there. In the morning she woke and sensed immediately that something was wrong. In the living room the tiara lay upon the ground, broken, dull, and faded. Nothing else was in the room had changed. The pillow was exactly where she had left it. The window was closed. There had been no storm, no wind, no sign anything at all could have gone amiss. Only the broken tiara, mute on the ground. She picked it up and held it in her arms with a guttural cry, but though she tried to fix and polish it, it was gone beyond repair, and with no shine left. The princess held the tiara through the day, and thought the next night, sitting in the same spot, the window where she used to polish it. When the sun rose, she looked outside, and her gaze fixed on a sapling. She remembered how the sapling had survived the winter, clinging to life, desperate despite the frozen, unforgiving earth. Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it the final link to her old self. She could only go forward to find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful gown, but a wan woman, alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that is how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. Okay.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God, it makes sense now.
Yeah, she got pregnant. And she ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
So the tiara was the baby.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helps her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest.
I hope they come out with a fix for this because they're going to get a huge backlash.
Okay, so how do we open it?
That reminds me, I had a collectible I didn't listen to yet. Okay, so I missed one from like every single one.
The Gold Lady is the wise princess's cruel mother, who sent the Mad Hunter to drive the girl back to the palace.
Set down.
Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Back in your pond, Big Frog. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose. The Mad Hunter, always on the princess's trail. The Moonhag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. Crafty goblins go here. That's the Pious Pelican spot.
I bet I would have seen more if I had the rest of the collectibles. Oh, I ate the head cheese already.
Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. Why don't we solve this one first?
Okay, so red E. If that's more like an orange E. Red L, yellow O.
Alright, should be easy enough.
What is it? Shit. Okay, orange E. Got that. Red L, yellow O. Red L, yellow O.
Alright,
Okay.
should be easy enough.
And an O. It was gross. It was nasty.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Ollie. She noticed.
We write stories to
I was her
understand.
son.
Okay, we write stories to understand and be understood, but what is a story without a final first act? I'm sorry I kept mine from you for so long, all my love goblins.
Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And
That's fine, Mel.
there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
I'll have to see if I can find it, like, pre-made.
A baby
Hey,
blanket?
now that we're done with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
The very old beaver's repair list.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm and the animals help her fix it.
Yeah. What did they do to fix it again?
Wait, was that it? Yeah, that was it. There lived a wise princess, big wooden house. One night, particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks on the walls, even shook the beams to which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near to the ground. The princess hid in a closet, fearing the house would come down on her as she slept. In the morning, the house was still standing, but was badly damaged. Storm blown shingles off the roof and planks off the walls, and even bent a post upon which the house stood. The first two things she couldn't fix, but the last concerned her. What will I do? Despaired the wise princess, for though she knew many things, she did not know how to fix big wooden house. Just then, old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble with the storm. When he found her nailing planks back into place,
She fixed the planks that were blown off the walls.
he said, "Stop, princess, let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess, "but if you want to help with the roof, you may." When the pair were done with the roof, the walls, they examined the bent support post.
Huh, she fixed the roof shingles.
They examined the support post. "I could throw my body against it," said the old bear. "I'm very large." He stretched up on his hind legs, being sure the princess could appreciate how large he was, then charged straight at the post. Threw his body against it with an impressive thud. The impact moved the post, but not too far, and it ended up bent the other direction. Wise princess decided more precision was needed. She thought of the very old beaver who kept an excellently crafted dam. Perhaps she can help. She went looking for the very old beaver and found the industrious animal hard at work slapping down mud on a part of her dam, and then that had been blown apart in the storm. Most of the structure was unharmed because the beaver was very good at building things. The princess knew she had come to the right place. "Beaver," she said, "my house was damaged in the storm. Would you help me fix it?" "I believe I could do that for you, yes," said the very old beaver. And she paused at fixing her own den to follow the princess. Very old beaver examined the big wooden house and nodded. "It will be an easy fix," she said, and set about riding the post with loud slaps with her tail. Okay, so the post was fixed.
She slapped the post with... All right.
Okay. Fluffy rice sounds good. Not good.
Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
Dear Marianne, you cover your ears every time I try to have this conversation with you, so I thought I'd have a better chance doing this in a letter. I know you don't like saying goodbye, so I'll keep my melancholic rambling short and sweet. I want to thank you with all my heart for taking care of me these past few months. I can't even imagine how exhausting it must have been for you to look after a sick old lady when you have 2 small children at home. I know you want me to keep fighting this disease and hoping for recovery, but it's always been a great strength of mine to know when it's time to let go, and that time has come. I'd like to ask you for one last favor. Please take care of Eddie after I'm gone. My poor boy puts on a brave front ever since his father died, but I know he's in pain. I would be so much more at peace knowing that he still has family. Maybe he could teach the kids how to fish. He loves spending time with them. Thank you for the warmth and the peace you've brought to my life. Give the kids a kiss for me, will you? Carol.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Well, what did they do?
You know? Oh, I don't really remember.
Okay, once upon a time in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins in a cave below the wooden house. They lived with a wise princess who shared as much food with them as she was able, but it never was quite enough. They left the goblins hungry, very hungry, always hungry. One day they were foraging for food. The pious pelican landed on a rock and dumped a smorgasbord from her beak, which the goblins knew was magic and never emptied. There were king crabs in red, blue, golden, scarlet, vanity blue shrimp, pink shelled scallops, oblong brown clams, purple spiny urchins, and one prickly red sea cucumber. The food just kept coming. They watched as the pelican ate one clam and then took a nap. Do you think she would mind if we took just a little? Asked one goblin to the other. Her beak never empties. She couldn't possibly miss a couple crabs, said the second, licking her lips. They were agreed, so they crept over, flinching some crabs, and ran. Goblin scarfed the crabs, but when they finished, they found that they were still hungry. She won't miss a handful of shrimp, said the one goblin to the other. The goblin scarfed the shrimp, but when they finished, they found they were still hungry. Maybe a few scallops, said one to the other. The goblins scarfed the scallops, but they were finished. They were still hungry. So they went back for clams and the urchins and finally the sea cucumber. Finally, they were not hungry, but there was also nothing left. Just then the pelican woke up. What happened to my food? She asked. Unable to lie about it, the goblins confessed their crime. The pelican was dismayed, but she was a charitable-hearted bird, and she could tell the crafty goblins were growing little creatures. Goblin, said the pious pelican, I will share my food with you, but you must in return follow my example and be generous to others as I am with you. Take that to heart, and I will have considered your debt paid. But we have nothing to give, said the goblins. You have your nimble hands and your crafty brains and your loving hearts, said the pelican. The crafty goblin realized how much they had to give, and for the rest of their day they looked ways to help other creatures in the forest. They found the moose struggling with an itchy, hard-to-reach spot on his back, so they climbed up and gave it a good scratching.
They removed a thorn from the frog's, but maybe not. They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back.
Develop pets again. Okay. Let me finish this puzzle and we'll do that. Next they helped the old bear who could not get honey out of the narrow beehive.
They broke open the beehive for the bear.
They climbed up to the top of the tree with the hive and dropped it, cracking it open. Finally, they found the princess crying over a loss she would never speak about. So they wrapped their little arms around her in a great big hug and stayed with her until she felt better.
They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Pelican Crossing is a specialty gift bouquet located near the O'Shea Glacier, catering to Gastino channeled tourists as well as Delos Crossing locals. We specialize in assortment of high-quality products from home accessories, handmade souvenirs, and personalized apparel to locally made art. The Pelican Crossing will be the first store to act as a relay between the buzzing arts and crafting scene and customers. In addition to a wide array of novelty handcrafted products, the consumer will also enjoy friendly and knowledgeable customer service from Vecchi store owner Tessa Vecchi and up-and-coming artist Marianne Ronan. This business plan prepared to obtain financing in the amount of $20,000 to purchase inventory and help cover expenses in the first year of operations. In year 1, the Pelican Crossing plans to break even, and in year 2, we plan to generate a modest profit. Working on an executive summary part of our business plan, what do you think, Tessa? No, I forget a switch. Water, thank you. And that's another bag gone. So I'm down to the last 40. Yeah, I read. The princess had no reason to trust the bear except that he had kind eyes. So she slowly made her way down the tree. When she reached the ground, the bear only watched her, and so she supposed she was not going to be eaten today. Thank you, she told the old bear. Of course, he said, can I walk you back to your home? Of course, said the princess. And so the princess and the old bear walked together all through the forest back to the big wooden house. After that day, the princess would occasionally find gifts from the bear, a fresh-caught salmon,
Fresh-caught salmon?
a handful of ripe berries,
A newly bloomed bluebell? Maybe not. Some honey?
no. Where's the berries?
Actually, I'm not sure. Some roses, maybe? Maybe not.
Okay, which one's the berries, damn it?
A handful of ripe berries?
There it is. Yeah, you're welcome. A newly bloomed bluebell. I think that was this.
Some roses, maybe?
No, it wasn't that.
Wait. A newly bloomed bluebell?
There we are.
Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go.
Sorry for the note under the door like a prison inmate. You okay? I stopped by and rang a couple times this week, but you didn't answer. I could see the light in the hayloft, so I figured you were in, but didn't want to talk. I hope I didn't ruin everything. I know I probably came on kind of strong, but the thing is, I don't know how to talk to a woman like you. You're strong and kind, and you know so much. It's hard for me to know how to keep up. I guess all that went to my head. But I want you to know that I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now that. No, I can't read. I got the message, and I'm gonna get out of your hair now, and there doesn't need to be any bad feelings. We can pass in the street and say hello or not, it's okay. P.S. I noticed your car was leaking, so I put some sealant in there. You might need to take it to the shop, though. Let me know if you want me to come with you, because sometimes these guys try to rip you off. If not, it's not a big deal. Sam.
The crafty goblin's loot.
That's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. Then you probably remember what the goblins stole in that story, huh?
Alright, Lindsay. Sleep well. I'm glad you came to visit again. Once upon a time in ancient deep forest there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from a strong wood forest. I'm not gonna read all this, I'm just gonna look for what they stole. Fruits and nuts, eggs.
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Some flour for the cake, maybe?
No, not cake,
Wait.
nuts.
Did they steal candy?
No, not candy. Where's the nuts?
Or not? What if they took some spoons?
Okay.
That's it.
Bella. Bella. Hush. Bella. Okay. Take care.
I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared.
Okay, I guess we did all of it.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
I guess we could stay a little longer if you think there's more to find.
Yeah, because there's one there I missed from one chapter, and over here's two from the other chapters.
I wish she just explained all this to us.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much done here, because I didn't find all the collectibles.
You really want to go? You sure we've seen everything?
Either way, I'm ready for this to be over.
Me too. What are we waiting for? I want to know who was here that night. Let's try and remember who Marianne was arguing with.
Oh, come here.
Almost.
Come here. Come here.
Tom? Tom Vecchi is our father?
Of course.
Oh.
It had to be him.
Come.
Tessa knew, didn't she?
Yeah, she must have. That's what she didn't want to tell us.
God, Marianne and Tom?
I know.
Okay, didn't see that coming.
What should we do now?
Yeah, call him out here and make him tell us what was going on.
And if he won't?
We know his secret. He will. Tom? It's Allison. We need to talk. We know it was you. Let me take the lead on this. I know him better. I thought I did, anyway.
Sure. Whatever. As long as we get answers.
Kids, listen.
You're our father.
Yes.
You knew how bad it got out here. How little we had. Why didn't you help Marianne?
You mean all the money she wanted? We didn't have anything to spare. Well, that winter was rough on everyone. You would have starved out here if not for all the free food we gave you.
Don't act like you had anything to do with that. That was all Tessa.
That's a cruel presumption, young man. Maybe it was Tessa's idea initially. But I supported it. And your mother was happy to live off our handouts.
You tried to burn down our barn and knocked Tyler unconscious.
I never meant to hurt anybody. You weren't supposed to be home.
Doesn't excuse the fact that you didn't even stop to help.
What do you want me to say? I panicked. I was terrified that this whole thing was gonna blow up in my face.
Well, it just did.
I had to do something.
Why are you trying to hide this?
So what do we do now?
We tell him he's gotta fix the mess he made, one way or another.
Hey, you hearing me?
Yep, sorry. I'm trying really hard to keep myself from punching him in the face.
He's not even the least bit sorry for what he did. He could have seriously hurt you.
Yeah, he's just a fucking coward.
You let Marianne drown.
You were here that night. You saw Marianne and Tyler. Why didn't you help?
I know it wasn't my best moment. But she threatened my life.
So you just decided to let her drown?
I didn't decide anything. Everything happened so fast, I panicked. And by the time I got to town, Brown was already on his way out. There was nothing else I could do.
Does he really expect us to believe there wasn't anything else he could have done that night?
I don't know, Ellie. I'd rather not think about it.
You have to make this right.
You failed us, Tom. You need to make it right.
I'll do whatever you want. As long as none of this gets out.
Excuse me?
You want me to pay for my mistakes? Fine. But please, Tessa can't know. This'd kill her.
Tessa already knows, Tom.
No. That's impossible.
It never occurred to you the reason Tessa cut Marianne off was you?
But she never said anything. Oh, Lord.
You should try talking to your wife. Maybe if you had, we wouldn't be in this situation. And maybe Marianne wouldn't be dead.
Oh, come on. You of all people should appreciate how troubled Marianne was. She was unhinged. Something like this would have happened sooner or later.
You abandoned her.
And you just couldn't risk being there when it happened. Even though it meant leaving her to raise kids out here all by herself. None of this would have happened if you'd manned the fuck up!
I didn't have a choice. I know it shouldn't have happened. But, well, your mother was a very pretty woman. And she'd been so many places and done so many things. The way I always thought I would have. I got caught up. Love made me a fool. Look, I made mistakes. But this will not go any further than the three of us.
Why? We know. Tessa knows. Marianne's dead. There's no point in hiding it anymore.
He's afraid it'll tank his campaign. Am I wrong?
Jesus, Tom.
I've kept your secret all these years. I don't want to go spilling it, but I will if I have to.
What?
Yeah. Your little story about self-defense. I've never told anyone how Mary Ann really died. That night, I came out here because I was worried about your mother.
Why do they do it? They made me do it. They made me do it. Why did they do it? This is his fault. This is his fault.
Manhunter. I'm not gonna hurt you.
No! No way! You're a fucking liar!
I saw what I saw.
Ugh! You're manipulating us just like you manipulated her!
Tyler!
You're not listening to this, are you?
Be smart about this, Allison. Are you sure you want this to get out? You've got way more here to lose than he does. His name will be all but cleared, but you'll be a killer. What will your uncle say?
I already told him.
And Michael? Well, the whole town might turn on you.
Don't touch her.
You know I'm right.
Just get out of here, Tom. Tyler and I need to talk alone.
Just please. Think twice before making any rash decisions. There are a whole lot of lives at stake here.
Leave us the fuck alone. And never come back. Allie, you okay? You didn't let that asshole get to you, did you? Did you?
What if he's right? I've been having all these nightmares about that night, and they were a lot like how Tom said. And now, when I try to remember, that's all I can see.
He's trying to mess with your head, and you're letting it work.
No, it's more than that. Ever since we started digging, I haven't been able to shake this feeling like something's off.
Something's off because he put this in your head. Don't let him get away with it.
He might not be lying. We keep getting things mixed up. We remember totally different versions of the past.
Those are just details. This isn't that. She was going to kill me.
I'm not so sure anymore, Tyler.
She had a gun pointed at me.
No, she
She
didn't.
chased me. She said she was going to kill me.
She threatened Tom with those exact same words. With the same gun, on the same pier. The thing you said to Eddie the other day got thrown back at me. Don't you think it's possible that happened here too?
I guess it's possible.
We'll go for a walk in a
Fuck.
minute.
No.
Thank you, Beanie.
And we're never gonna know the truth, are we? Because the second you walk away from something, that's it.
Yeah.
I guess at this point, you just have to decide what you believe.
Me?
Yeah. You need to start dealing, Allie. And that means coming to terms with whatever version of the past feels the most true to you. No more running. Whatever you choose, you gotta live with it, okay?
I don't think she was trying to kill him.
I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm going to kill you! I'm not gonna hurt you.
Mom, please. No, don't do this.
Allison, this isn't what...
She was going to kill herself. Just herself. You interrupted her and we got confused.
Are you sure?
Yes. That attic. Tyler, that was meant for us. It was her way of explaining what she was going through. I made a horrible mistake.
Hey, it's okay. I'm here.
I think the collectibles might confirm what's going on. Problem is, I missed out on 3 of them. I may have to do a revisit just to get all those collectibles and make sure I don't miss any next time.
Hey, peep what I just found downstairs. What do you think? Will it have aged well, or just gone bad? Where are you at right now?
I just keep hearing her say she wasn't going to hurt you. Over and over.
We were kids. We freaked out. We weren't equipped to deal with that shit.
She was just talking to you. And I killed her.
You didn't kill her. The coroner said she drowned.
I don't want to use our voice again. Ever.
What? Seriously?
I don't know. But I want to stop feeling like this. And I think we'll be better off without it. This morning, I kept getting these horrible visions. Of you and Marianne and Eddie.
Visions. Like our memories?
Yeah, but different. It was all my worst thoughts brought to life. You were in my bedroom saying I abandoned you. Eddie called me a snake.
I'm sorry. I should have been there for you.
It's okay. I was the one who walked out. I can't let that happen again.
I don't think it will. Something's been pushing us to find answers. And now we have them. Maybe I'm wrong. And if it stays bad, we can stop. But I really want to keep what makes us, us.
Understandable.
The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the Moon Hag, but she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge.
Brothers and sisters?
To once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand.
Always.
And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter.
6 months later. Alright. What's 6 months later? Hmm.
One last look. I'm good to go.
He looks so different with a haircut.
Hey, it's me.
Hey, me.
House is empty. I'm getting ready to head out. So, last chance. Is there anything you want me to do while I'm in town?
Listen, Ty, you're dropping off the keys with Tina, right?
Yep. Gonna leave them at her office on my way to the ferry.
Well, that's it then.
How's Juno?
Big and full of people, even without tourists. Michael's been writing up rules for the apartment. I need your support against his whole food policy.
Just refuse to sign anything until I get there. Okay?
Okay, but you better hurry. If he gets his way, we'll only have one small shelf for junk food.
What? Heresy. I'm gonna need like twice that just for snack cakes after my surgery next month.
I know, right? This cannot stand.
How are you?
Good, actually. Really good. You?
Same. You know, emptying the house really cleared my head out.
Thanks for doing that. The observatory really needed me this week. And after everything that happened, I just felt like I needed to keep some miles between me and Delos Crossing.
No worries. You still loving your therapist?
Gail, yes. I was actually just doing some letter writing she assigned me as homework. It really helped me get some perspective.
That sounds awesome. Did you see the article I sent you about Tom losing the election?
Ah, yes. I saw your message right before derby practice, so I didn't have time to read it. But I did cackle at the headline.
Did you picture Tom's face whenever you went in for a block?
No, but that is a great idea.
Anyways, think I should swing by the store for one final fuck off?
See you never, Vecchies.
Okay, I'm gonna hang up now.
See you tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna take one last walk through the house and then head to the ferry.
Drive safe.
Pretty sure that's the only way possible in the old Allison mobile.
Love you, Tyler.
Love you. For posterity.
Oh, that was a window. Okay.
Certainly hope the new owners are Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It.
Okay, so there was this. Hey goblins, word in town is you guys finally sold the house. I came by tonight to help you fix what needs to be fixed, but there was nobody home. Are you gone already? Things change so fast these days. Anyway, you know where to find me if you want me to fix things. If you're still in town, I mean. It's getting late and I'm pretty tired. Oh, and I'm sorry about acting like the stupid ass I am. Everywhere I look, I think about what used to be. I've been trying to do better, but I think I might be too late for an old bear like me. Not sure if it'll reach you. It's getting late. Call me if you're still around. Be safe, Sam. P.S. I wish it was easy to fix everything as a boat.
Seeing it empty is so weird, but at least it's the last time we'll ever have to.
That's kind of cool. I used to love those things. Michael, must be a relief to finally be done with that place. Tyler, no doubt. If traffic's not too bad, I should be back at our place around 4 p.m. Michael, traffic in Delos, only at the mailbox. Bandit escaped. Making that biscuit thing you like. Tyler, Dan will be on my way. I'll probably take some fire hydrants to stop signs. Don't die, I'll keep it warm. See you in a few. Where is he storing all that stuff? I have so many questions. Look. Delos Crossing, most wanted escapes. Fuzzy Bandit puts mail at peril once again. Damn those trash pandas. Thank you. I don't think there's anything in here. I don't think there was anything in here. What's this? Juneau University, join us, apply now.
I should pick up Allison's stuff on my way out.
Allison, you'll find enclosed in this letter your severance check. I was also packed up your last of personal items you left for you to pick up at the store. Please coordinate with Michael to see when is the best time for you to come by the store. Wish you the best of luck with your future endeavors.
Turns out you didn't need our help losing the election, Tom.
Mayor Scow sails to victory. Delos Crossing. Alaska Mayor Leslie Scow wins mayoral election. Mayor Leslie Scow declared victory in bid for re-election over controversial challenger Thomas Becci. With almost 68% of the vote, Scow's triumph was the widest margin of victory in Delos Crossing history. Her rival Becci sparked much debate in the community over his gun control policies, but Scow's success has been mainly attributed to her willingness to reach across party lines. Many in the community say her re-election comes as no surprise. Becci had become a steady voice for change, but since his concession on Friday, the local business owner has retreated from the spotlight, preferring to focus on his general store and the restaurant he operates with his wife, Tessa Becci. When asked about the results, Becci simply expressed disappointment but offered no official statement.
I should have probably run these by his place. Or just drop him off at Bernie's. Last night's dinner wasn't that good, but better than going back to the Vecchi's.
No, I was hoping I could look in the barn. Oh well.
Everything okay, Ty?
Actually, yeah. Everything really is.
I was wondering if there was actually going to be an internal monologue. I didn't actually expect an internal monologue or dialogue to happen.
Yeah. Time to move on.
I used to play Pokemon. I more or less stopped playing around Gold, Silver. I played Pokemon Go, but up until Gen 2 was released. Oh, I can actually use that door. Nice. Okay, I think that's everything. So, leave for good, I guess. Okay, Mel.
Well, this is goodbye for real, I guess.
I used to enjoy playing Pokemon Coliseum on the 64. I think I still have my Mew there. I ended up getting a Mew
Hey,
through a friend.
Aaron. It's Ty. Tyler Ronan. I thought I'd catch you on your break between sessions, but I guess you're going long with another rebel with too many causes. I know I haven't reached out since I left Fireweed, but I just wanted to say, well, you were right about grief. About it going in circles. This morning, I was out on the porch staring at the fog, and my mother, she just tumbled right out of me. But it was okay. It actually felt good to remember. Anyway, give me a call back if you get a chance. I'll see you around. And thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure getting all the collectibles would have given, like, one final push in the right direction on what happened. I'll have to replay this and try to get all the collectibles. Lock up and go, twins for life. Oh, nice. Overall, that was a good game. What do we have for the next? Oh, okay. ourselves. So it looks like the next game I'll be playing is going to be a toss-up between Hellpoint and Far Cry 2. Let's see what the reactions are. Yeah, Min Min voted for Hellpoint. I guess I'll go with that since Min Min is a patron member. So we'll start that up tomorrow. Allison was grateful they completed Marianne's puzzle. 84% completed the puzzle. 16% forced the chest open. Allison was influenced by Tom's testimony. It's not 0% because I went with that. But I guess it's such a number below 1%. Twins trusted their bond and kept their voice. Huh. I didn't realize that was actually going to happen. Eddie was relieved Allison accepted responsibility in the murder. 60%, 67% confessed. As Sam felt understood by Allison. 70% listened to Sam's story. Michael felt closer to Tyler. Yeah, we kissed. Totally kissed. Continue. If you or anyone you know are struggling with suicidal thoughts or experiencing emotional crisis, you can find help on these resources. You matter, and we need you in the world. Yep. Okay. Okay, hopefully that counts. Oh, okay, this is it. And there it is.
I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
No way. Her box is still here?
Well, we did cover it in like 100 layers of glue.
Very old beaver. Open. Aha! Found you. Huh, celebratory 3 months. That didn't last long if he's drinking. Okay, we're done here.
Back in your pond, Big Frog. Here, the Secret Keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. The old bear's gotta be in his ice cave. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. There you go, stalwart moose. Crafty goblins go here. That's the Pious Pelican spot. The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. The very old beaver definitely goes in her den. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail.
That's it.
I don't get this one. What's the deal with the tiara?
No clue. The princess never wore a tiara in any of the drawings Marianne did with us. Recognize the